What if I told you? 23 million trees have been planted across the globe in just the last few years, and they're capturing carbon at a rate of 1.6 million tons per year. That's equivalent to taking 346,000 cars off the road permanently. Stay tuned as we explore three titans of forest restoration and carbon capture and discover how you can be part of this green revolution. Welcome to The Green Blueprint. I'm your host, and I'm genuinely excited you're here today. If you care about the planet, if you're concerned about climate change, if you want real, actionable solutions that are actually working, then smash that subscribe button right now. And follow us on Instagram at thegreenblueprint_TGB for daily eco tips and community updates. This is going to blow your mind. Now, let me introduce you to the three heroes of global reforestation, organizations changing the planet right now. Project 1, Team Trees, 23 million trees planted, $24.9 million raised. MrBeast and Mark Rober, mobilizing the internet to fight climate change. Project 2, Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation Reforestation. 17 million trees planted in a single year, 7 countries across 3 continents, using drone technology, achieving 32% better survival rates. Project 3, the 8 Billion Trees Initiative. 40 million acres being restored, 8 billion trees planted, capturing 1.92 billion tons of CO2, changing the lives of 8 million people. Each one absolutely game-changing. Let's dive deep. Project 1, Team Trees. Picture this, October 2019. MrBeast and engineer Mark Rober asked the internet one simple question. Can we plant 20 million trees by January 2020? Most people thought they were insane, but here's what happened next. The internet responded. Millions of people donated, businesses matched donations, and when January 2020 arrived, they didn't just hit 20 million, they exceeded, and they're still planting. Today, Team Trees has planted 23 million trees across multiple countries using funds from $24.9 million in community donations. Now, you might be thinking, okay, trees are cool, but why does this actually matter? Here's the thing that gets me. It's not just about planting random trees and hoping for the best. Team Trees partners with the Arbor Day Foundation. These aren't amateurs. They don't just plant a tree and leave. They monitor each planting. They track survival rates. They override authenticity. Each tree planted through Team Trees, according to scientific calculations, will absorb approximately 70 pounds of CO2 over its entire 30 to 50-year lifetime. Now multiply that by 23 million trees and you get 1.6 million tons of carbon sequestration. To put that in perspective, that's equivalent to taking 346,000 cars off the road permanently. But here's what really moves me about Team Trees. It's not just numbers on a spreadsheet. Picture a teenager in Brazil using Team Trees data to teach local kids about carbon cycles and forest ecology. Picture a farming community in Kenya, planting trees where desertification threatened their farmland, where the soil had become barren, where hope was fading. Picture a coastal town in Indonesia, restoring mangrove forests that protect their homes from tropical storms, while simultaneously sequestering carbon in the roots and soil. That's not just environmental impact, that's community restoration. That's hope being planted in the ground. And here's the kicker. Team Trees is still accepting donations. The movement didn't end in January 2020. It didn't fade away like most viral internet trends. It became permanent. The infrastructure is in place. The partnerships are solid. The mission continues. But while Team Trees mobilizes millions of people through the power of the internet, one deadly actor with a $100 million commitment is using cutting-edge technology to transform how we restore forests on a planetary scale. Project 2. Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation Reforestation. Since 1998, Leonardo DiCaprio's foundation has donated $100 million to environmental causes, supporting over 200 organizations across 50 countries. That's decades of commitment to saving our planet. But their reforestation work, that's where it gets absolutely wild. In just the past year alone, they've planted 17 million trees across 7 countries on 3 continents. That's nearly 50,000 trees per day. So, what's their secret? How are they scaling reforestation to these unprecedented levels? Artificial intelligence and drone technology. This is not your grandfather's tree planting operation. Here's how it works. They use advanced AI algorithms to analyze satellite imagery from across the globe, identifying degraded lands, areas where forests have been destroyed, where reforestation will have the maximum environmental and social impact. Then, here's the cool part. Autonomous drones fly over these zones, dropping biodegradable seed capsules into the soil. No heavy machinery tearing up the earth, no disrupted soil structure, no carbon-intensive equipment, just pure, intelligent innovation. The result? 32% higher survival rates compared to traditional hand planting methods. Think about what that means. More trees surviving, thriving longer, sequestering more carbon, creating deeper root systems, storing more water for drought resistance. This isn't just about quantity, this is about quality, this is about resilience. But here's what really gets me, and what separates this from just another tree planting initiative. These trees aren't just planted randomly in a monoculture plantation. They're strategically placed in biodiverse corridors, creating wildlife habitats for endangered jaguars, orangutans, rare birds, while simultaneously fighting climate change. Imagine this: jaguars, once hunted to near extinction, returning to restored rainforests, finding prey, raising cubs, passing on their genes. Orangutans, one of our closest living relatives, swinging through canopies that Leo's foundation helped restore, building nests in branches that didn't exist 5 years ago, ecosystems regenerating, species recovering, carbon being locked away from the atmosphere. And all of it, carbon negative. Now, Team Trees mobilizes the power of millions of people through the internet. Leonardo's foundation uses cutting-edge technology and biodiversity science. But what if there was a project combining both approaches and scaling it to absolutely staggering levels? Project 3. The 8 Billion Trees Initiative. This is big, and I mean genuinely, cosmically, planetary scale big. The goal? Restore 40 million acres of degraded land globally by planting 8 billion trees, capturing approximately 1.92 billion tons of CO2, creating economic opportunity for millions of vulnerable communities. Perspective shifting. To help you comprehend this scale, 1.92 billion tons of CO2 is equivalent to 400 million cars being taken off the road for 1 year. Or put another way, that's more than the entire annual carbon output of France and Germany combined. The initiative spans 3 major regions on our planet. First, the Amazon Basin. 1.9 billion trees, 11.2 million hectares, impacting 2.3 million indigenous and local communities, the lungs of our planet, being restored and protect. Second, the Congo rainforest, 1.3 billion trees, 7.8 million hectares, supporting the livelihoods and cultural heritage of 1.4 million people, home to forest elephants, lowland gorillas, and biodiversity unmatched anywhere on Earth. Third, South and Southeast Asia. 1.2 billion trees, 6.7 million hectares, transforming economic opportunity and food security for 2 million families. But here's the beautiful, transformative part that separates this from typical reforestation. These aren't sterile monoculture plantations. You know, those industrial tree farms where only pine trees grow, no biodiversity, no real life. These are regenerative ecosystems, diverse forests with dozens of native species thriving together, creating jobs, creating hope. Here's the cascade effect. Restored trees stabilize the soil. Stabilized soil means local farmers can grow more food on less land, using less water, getting higher yields, lifting themselves out of poverty. Soil fertility increases by up to 30%. Food security strengthens. Communities build resilience. Weather patterns stabilize. Climate improves. It's not just carbon capture, it's systemic healing. It's poverty reduction. It's food security. It's biodiversity restoration. It's climate justice. It's all interconnected. And guess what? 8+ million people are benefiting right now. Not in theory, not in the future, not in some climate model. Right now, today, they're planting trees. They're earning income. They're seeing their landscapes transform. So, what do we take away from these three titans of forest restoration? What can we learn from Team Trees, the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, and the 8 Billion Trees Initiative? Number 1. Humanity has the technology, the knowledge, and the willpower to fight climate change. We're not helpless, we're not doomed. We have solutions. Number 2. One person, one passionate creator, one engaged community can spark global change. MrBeast didn't have to start Team Trees. The Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation didn't have to spend $100 million. But they did. And now, millions are following their lead. Number 3. Trees. Humble, beautiful, oxygen-producing trees are the answer we've been searching for. They clean our air, they prevent floods, they provide food, they employ millions, they are magic, and they are real. If these projects inspired you, if you want to be part of this global green revolution, if you believe we can heal our planet, then here's what I need you to do right now. Subscribe to The Green Blueprint. Follow us on Instagram at thegreenblueprint_TGB. Next episode on The Green Blueprint, Global Sustainable Projects, we're exploring something absolutely mind-bending. Carbon capture technology. Machines that are literally pulling CO2 directly from the air and turning it into profit, into products, into a circular economy. It sounds impossible, but it's already here, and it's changing everything. Thanks for watching, Green Warriors. Keep planting, keep fighting, keep believing. Together, we're building a greener world. See you next week.